Linking arms for change. Tennesseans are coming together to mark 1 year since the tragic Covenant School shooting. Last year, 10,000 people formed a 3-mile chain across downtown Nashville. Today, they plan to do the same, calling for gun safety. Good evening and welcome to News 2 at 5. I'm Bob Mueller.
And I'm Haley Wilgus. 1 year removed from the deadly shooting, and the community, of course, still grieving, while lawmakers push for changes around gun laws. But we haven't seen any. Why is that? State Capitol reporter Chris O'Brien sought out that answer today. He joins us live from today's rally. Chris.
Yeah, hey, Bob, Haley. As you can see, the turnout here is actually really excellent. Goes all sorts of age ranges. You can kind of see right in front of you here is our great photojournalist, Don Downs. Gives us a good look here. And I'm going to kind of keep walking out as things continue to happen. Now, the human chain event is going all the way down. I'll let Don kind of get a good look here all the way to the end of the street. Now, why is everybody here? Kind of the big question. Well, people here are looking for common sense reforms to some of the gun violence issues that Tennessee has had over the past few years, and particularly since the Covenant shooting last year. But why has none of it happened yet? Well, the answer is a little bit complex because there are multiple answers. In the years since the devastating Covenant shooting, numerous polls have shown support for stricter gun laws in Tennessee. But nothing has happened, as Tennessee's Republican supermajority has blocked any legislation even hinting toward a change.
It's not just a policy fight, but it's an existential fight that goes deeper than gun reform.
Some Republicans question the accuracy of polls. The wording of questions, the field of respondents, the person or company running the poll, every detail can influence the answers.
The vast majority of my constituents do not support a red flag or an order of protection law. And so if you just simply look at the makeup of the body, I don't need a poll to tell me, and I don't make decisions based on polls anyway, but you look at the makeup of the body and the vast majority of the constituents of my Republican colleagues are telling them the same thing.
Democrats have somewhat hopelessly urged their colleagues on the other side of the aisle to at least think about changes.
I'm a gun owner, and other gun owners agree with me. There are things that we can do to encourage responsible gun ownership.
But Republicans have pushed that even the slightest form of gun control will eventually lead to a mass ban of all firearms.
Moderate gun reform measures are seen as Trojan horses, that they can open up the floodgates for larger reform.
And finally, this year is a presidential election year, meaning voter turnout will be significantly higher all the way down the ballot, including state house races.
Many Republicans are wary about pushing for gun reform, even moderate reform, because they may feel they may be primaried.
In today's polarized political landscape, lobbyists realize they can influence many of the state's laws with the threat of donations to defeat lawmakers who don't give them what they want. Now, as you can see, this human chain so far is really starting to just get formed. It goes all the way to the end of the street, all the way down here. They're expecting to go all the way up to Centennial Park and then all the way over to the state capitol. They're expecting to stretch about 3.3 miles, and they're expecting about 13,000 Tennesseans to come out and link arms, hoping for some sort of change. Bob, Haley, I'll send it back to you guys for now.